Hello, this is Jones10395 with another airsoft video, not really a review. I'm just going to go over how I did this paint job on my UTG M234 Master Sniper Rifle. It might be 324, I'm not sure of the number, but yeah, it's UTG. Now the colors and paint I used are tan, dark green or dark OD green, and then dark brown. They're by Rust-Oleum, which is a very reliable paint company, and it's their camouflage specialty kit, I guess you'd call it. But I got these at Home Depot for probably just under $10 total, not for each bottle, because that would be outrageous. But the cool thing about this paint is it stays on very well to plastic, not so much the metal. I've already gotten some metal, or some paint chipping off the metal already, but I think that actually looks pretty cool because it's kind of a battle scar. But it bonds the plastic very well, non-reflective finish. There's sun shining through my window right in front of me, and you don't see anything reflecting off the gun, so I'll show you. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see some reflecting off the bolt, just kind of to verify that sun's in. Okay, oh well. But yeah, now if you can see the bolt, I didn't paint because I knew the paint would wear off over that. But I'll tell you how I painted it. First of all, obviously you have to hang this, or you don't have to hang it, you can do it one side at a time, but I wanted to get it all done fast, so I hung it by the sling mount with fishing line from one of the rafters in my garage. And keep your garage doors open, because this paint will screw you up if you're not in a ventilated area. You'll just get like really woozy, I guess. But my base coat was tan. I honestly don't know what the color is on this, but it looks tan, so I'm gonna say it's tan. Anyways, my base coat was tan. I let that sit for probably 10 to 15 minutes. I was kind of anxious to paint this because it was my first paint job ever, or on a gun anyways. And then after I let that dry, I got probably within 4 inches of my gun and did a really quick pass with the spray paint, or with the OD green spray paint all over the gun. I let that sit for probably 10 minutes, and then I did the same thing with the dark brown. But yeah, you don't want to go over it the same stripe more than once, because then your paint will start to drip, especially when you're within 4 inches of it, even though it says to say 10 inches away. I wanted it to be some nice, I don't know what it is, but smallish stripes, I guess. The stripe's probably 2.5 inches wide, and then the smallest is probably 1 inch, and that's on the barrel. But that's how I did this. So you can do it on your own, it's not that hard to do. You don't need any masking tape for this, unless there's some parts of the gun you don't want to paint, and then you need masking tape. But I painted every part of my gun, obviously, apart from the orange cap on the front and the butt plates. The butt plates I just took off, because you could do that. And then the bolt, you don't want to do that because that'll make it tougher for you to cock the gun. So I put tape over that. I didn't feel like disassembling it, so I didn't. Now some facts, I guess, about this gun, the UTG Master Sniper Rifle. This is a Generation 3, so it doesn't have all the new stuff on it. It's 3 years old. I got it 2008 or 2007 at the end of summer's time. So this is the full 1:1 scale airsoft version of an M24 or a Remington 700. I looked up the specifications or measurements of the real M24, and it said 41.5 inches is the overall length, which this is 41.5 inches. And then the barrel length is 22 inches, 24 inches, or 26 inches. And the outer barrel on this is 26 inches from the end of the bolt all the way out to the cap. So that was kind of an interesting thing I learned. I thought it was kind of small, but it's not. It's full size. But then once you add your suppressor to it, which usually it's homemade for a sniper rifle unless you find someone who makes them, then it's way longer and looks way cooler. How I made this was just a pool noodle with an outside covering of PVC pipe. That's all I did. Nothing fancy inside, no holes drilled into PVC or nothing. Just a pool noodle. I'll show you. I don't have a cap for the end, so I chose green because it was darker than yellow. You can see it's kind of nice because it doesn't wear off the paint as much because it's foam inside here. So it just slides around, and it's probably from here to here is where the actual suppressor part is, I guess, and then the foam right here is just to hold on to the barrel of the gun. It does make a difference. You can notice it when you're right up next to the gun. I don't know if the audio on my webcam will pick it up, but hopefully it will. So I'll show you one with and one without. Here's with the suppressor, obviously. I'll do one more, and then I'll do two without. So I think you could pick up that difference, but if not, then like I said, the audio on my webcam isn't the best. But yeah, if you really want to paint your gun, or you're thinking about it, don't think about it, just do it, because I'm sure you'll be very pleased with what you have done. I didn't really paint this for my surroundings I play in. I painted it just for how I wanted it to look, because I just kind of wanted it to be my own instead of just another gun from an airsoft store. So I made it my own. I also got a tight bore barrel for this, a new spring, and a new bolt. But for 3 years, the only thing that broke on this is a bolt. But it was my fault because I was using it in the cold, and the metal was brittle, and I was cocking it, and I punched myself in the face because it broke. But that just shows you how reliable the UTG Master sniper rifle is. I've had this for 3 years. I'm sure I'll have it for a very long time to come. So you could buy this and then paint it, but buy any other gun you want to paint it, and just kind of talking about the good stuff about the gun. But I hope you like this video. I really wouldn't call it a review or tutorial, just kind of showing you what I did. But hope you liked it. Please comment and subscribe.